Hello, and welcome to yet another Split the Facts with Tira, the show that gives you a raging hard-on because you have a fetish for facts, you naughty boy. I am your host, Jolly.
And I'm Gloomy.
And on today's episode, we are looking at Li-Long, one of the originals from Soul Blade, but never had the staying power of a few other cast members with his nunchuck style going towards Maxi. Why was that? Well, that's why we're going through his bio today.
It's interesting if you don't count quick play opponents or bonus characters. Li-Long has only appeared in one game.
Well, my dear Gloomy, let's split the facts and look at Li-Long. Li-Long works as an assassin, currently at the time hired by the current emperor of the Ming Dynasty to kill the leader of the pirates and recover the legendary blade known as Soul Edge. Long decided, Soul Edge. I'll kill this pirate leader, but I'll also kill the daimyo, feudal lords too, and call it a day. That escalated quickly, huh? But with such self-confidence and skills to back it up, I am sure that this champion will accomplish his mighty goal.
He failed miserably and was heavily injured in the process.
Shocker! On the verge of death, he was rescued by a young woman named Chia, who is the daughter of the former leader of Fuma clan, Hachine. We'll learn more about that clan in the big Tira Ninja episode. Chia, who herself has witnessed her mother's death, which traumatized her so much she became a mute, took young Li-Long in and hid him at the inn that the family owned. She would nurse Mr. Long back to proper health, and even when recovered, he would stay at the inn because the two had fallen in love.
Blech.
One day, when Li-Long was out, probably making more wise life choices, he came back to the inn to discover that a fight had broken out and that his love had been killed. Hachine told Li-Long that it was a wandering samurai, and the other eyewitnesses thought it might have been Mr. Heisher Mitsurugi, which it wasn't, you bunch of liars. So, most people at this point would organize a funeral for the loved ones, gather evidence, plan accordingly. But not for Mr. Long. He ran after his Mitsurugi, and it turned out not to be him. Well, it. He'll just hunt down every last swordsman on the planet Earth.
What is he? 5 years old? What would make the samurai genocide revenge plot even more delicious is if Chie wasn't actually dead.
Well, my manic depressive other half, what if I told you you were right, but you left out one spicy detail?
Oh, and she's pregnant with his child.
Ding, ding, ding. My dear Gloomy, you hit the contrived plot jackpot. Yes, dear viewers, Chia was not in fact deceased, and she had a little bun in the oven to boot. So what happened exactly? Well, Hachine was the former leader of the Fuma clan, and he was a naughty little boy who stole a sword called Mukya Bayu. The new leader of the clan sent a swordsman to recover it and possibly assassinate the rogue ninja too. Li-Long heard that Mitsurugi was looking for Soul Edge, and that if he found it, then Mitsurugi wouldn't take too long to find Mr. Long. Li-Long would find his way to Valencia, Spain, in which he encountered then current owner of Soul Edge, Cervantes. He would fight a long-fought battle, but Mr. Long defeated Cervantes and claimed Soul Edge. Yeah, right, in his dreams maybe. Let's see what actually happened.
As expected.
Cervantes toyed with his prey, ready to strike down on Li Long, but he gave up his pursuit. Probably because of Sophia Alexandra being near the area. So congratulations, you slut. You possibly maybe saved one single person in your pitifully pitful life. Li Long, having been broken physically and mentally, went into hiding. 3 years later, around the events of Soul Calibur 1, Shenghua, about to leave on her own journey, was asked by her friend Mei Mei to go find Li Long, who is her brother.
Yeah, everyone knows everyone in Soul Calibur because apparently, in 1586, only 500 people exist at this point.
Shenghua did eventually find Li Long, but he refused to go back to China. Still haunted by his failures and hunted by assassins, he fled from town to town with his pursuers on his tail. He would be rescued by a girl. Oh God, not again! This unbelievably stupid girl took in Li Long and defended him from attackers, but eventually Li Long would have to fight. He nervously picked up his nunchucks when all his doubts left him, as he had to protect this girl, who reminded him of Chia. He still barely defeated his foes, but he gained enough confidence to search for Soul Edge once again. Only then will he be whole. He thanks the girl and ran off before he unwittingly gets her brutally murdered. Years later, he would encounter Taki, who would tell him Chia was alive. He would return to his lost love, his son, and join the Fuma clan, who Chia was now the leader of.
That little twig is the leader of a ninja clan? Yeah, sure. Good luck with that.
Well, folks, this was a short one, but it was nice that we got a story that concluded in a happy way. Gloomy, your final thoughts, please.
I'm on the fence about Li Long. I really don't need him to return. But, on the other hand, I think there's a lot of potential for a good story. If he does return, I would keep the story about the same, but change one thing. Have Chie express her anger towards Long for being a hothead and abandoning her and her son. That's where a lot of the conflict arrives, and can make a good plot. You'd also need to change up his style, as Maxie is our resident nunchuck user. It's up to your imagination what weapon he used. I don't think I could care much for Li Long being a one-timer, but given the right chance, I think he could become a fan favorite if done right. One-timer.
Gloomy, you have given me an idea for the next episode.
Oh, yay! I get to hang you from a lamppost?
What? No. Why would you say that?
Wishful thinking, mostly.
Just for that, I will leave the next episode a mystery till next time.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
You'll just have to wait till next time.
I really don't care.
This has been Splitting the Facts with Tira, and I have been your host, Jolly.
I am going to kick you all until you pee blood.
And remember, next time you go downstairs, you could fall and break your neck. Bye-bye. So, you're not gonna ask what my idea is?
Nope. Like I said, I don't care.
Not even a little?
Not the slightest.
Would you rather say like, comment, and subscribe?
I'd rather stab you in both eyes.
Again with the murder lines.
Who said anything about murder?
You scary bitch.
Blech. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.